Books of the Prophets. Isaiah 5-8. Impending judgment on excesses.
Isaiah 5:8. Impending judgment and excuses. Woe to those who join house to house, they add field to field, till there is no place where they may dwell alone. In the midst of the land, in my hearings, the Lord of hosts said, truly many houses shall be desolate, great and beautiful ones, without inhabitants. For 10 acres of the vineyard shall yield on one bath, and the homer of the seed shall yield on one ephah. Woe to those who rise up early in the morning, that they may follow intoxicating drink, who continue until night, till wine inflames them, the harp and the strings, the tambourines and the flutes, and the wines in their feast. But they do not regard the works of the Lord, nor consider the operations of his hands. And therefore my people have gone into captivity, because they have no knowledge. And their honorable men are famished, and their multitudes dried up with thirst. Therefore Shao has enlarged itself, and opened its mouth beyond its measures, and their glory and their multitudes and their pomp. And he who is jubilant shall descend into it. People shall be brought down, each man shall be humbled, and the eyes of the lofty shall be humbled. But the Lord of hosts shall be exalted in judgment, and God who is holy shall be hollow in righteousness. Then the lambs shall feed in their pasture, and in the waste places of the fat ones strangers shall eat. Woe to those who draw iniquities with cords and vanities and sins, and if with their carts and ropes, and that say, let him make speed and hasten his work, and that we may see it. Let the counsel of the holy ones of Israel draw near and come, that we may know it. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, and woe who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet, sweet for bitter. Woe to those who are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe to men mighty in drinking wine. Woe to men violent for mixing intoxicating drinks. Woe to justify the wicked for the bribes, and take away justice from the righteous man. Therefore, as the fire devours the stubble, the flame consumes the chaff, so their root will be as the rottenness, and their blossom will ascend into dust, because they have rejected the law of the Lord of hosts, and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. And therefore the anger of the Lord is aroused against his people. He has stretched out his hands against them, and striking them, and the hills trembled. Their carcasses was the refuge in the midst of the streets. God bless you all for eternity.